What's going on, guys? My name is Astro, and today I've got a very special video for you guys today. This video is not going to be a let's play or a walkthrough, but it's more a kind of a guide. I'm going to show you guys how to defeat the game that is Plague Inc. Evolved in very basic steps. I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm not going to go very in-depth. I'm just gonna give you a very basic steps that you can play this as much as you like on your own, while giving you the general tips that you have to keep in mind if you want to defeat the game. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, as you can see here, you've got all kinds of genetic codes. You can insert genes. I don't have any unlocked right now because I just installed this game and I only defeated the game on bacteria. But I can tell you that if you keep winning the game with different kinds of diseases, you get more of these. And that's the first step that you have to keep in mind. You have to take your genes according to your playstyle. If you want to start in a level that has, or in a country that has a very arid environment, I would say that you take the genes that have the environmental bonus for arids. I do not know which one it is, but here you can see them. You can get all kinds of different genes that will grant you bonuses to your starting countries. And as you can see here, you can take this one and it will give you the arid bonus. Okay, so here, as you can see here, you can name your virus or your disease or whatever you're playing with, and I am going to go with the Cyrus Virus. The Cyrus Virus has symptoms like twerking, licking hammers, and being obsessed with wrecking balls. Okay, so as you can see here, we are on the world map, and what you want to keep in mind is to take a country with as much docks and airports, and also keeping in mind that your gene that you use is a bonus to your arid environment. So I'm going to take Egypt because it has 3 different kinds of ways to spread the diseases to other countries. And that is 1 airport and 2 docks. I'm going to start in Egypt. It gets me a bonus in the arid climate. Plus I got a lot of chances of getting these viruses on a boat or a plane. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is very simple. It's nothing. Except for popping your orange bubbles, as you can see here. But the thing you have to do here is just wait until you get enough DNA points. As you can see right here, a new symptom mutated out of itself. This is a virus, so it is very likely that your symptoms will mutate out of themselves. I've never seen a match without that happening. So you're always gonna have to spend some points of your DNA points to devolve it. You have to do it because if you get noticed, if your disease gets noticed very early on, that's gonna be a problem, because if your disease is getting noticed, they're gonna start making a cure, and you know, there's no time to spread. As you can see here, the disease is spreading very fast. In fact, that's because I have the arid bonus to my genes. I also get a lot of orange bubbles. I do not know if that is related to the genes or not, but I don't know. As you keep going on, you'll probably get these messages a few times that your symptoms are mutating out of themselves. Always devolve these, or otherwise you're going to lose. As you can see, one of the infected persons got onto a boat and the disease spread to South Africa. This is why you have to take a country with as much ports or airports as you can. This is very important so that your disease will spread early on, which it exactly did. There's only 13,000 people infected in Egypt. There's 80 million Egyptians. So the chances of that spreading to another country via a boat are very unlikely. As you keep playing, you'll notice that you get more red bubbles. This is very normal. This means that you're doing great, that your disease is spreading to different countries. If you're getting these, you're doing great. So after a while that you saved up your DNA points, it's actually time to spend the DNA points. Always keep in mind that your country that you begin with should always get the biggest boost. So you should always check for your transmissional options, and you should always take the one that should give you the most bonus in your starting country, which is for me, of course, my arid environment. So let's keep going. As you can see right there in the bottom bar, things are going pretty fast now. There's like 5 million people getting infected every day. The disease is spreading more and more. to different countries. Once you get this message, you know that your disease or your virus or your bacteria has been spotted. Do not fear though. This does not mean that they will start making a cure right away. As your virus keeps spreading to more and more countries, it is also very important that you get multiple ways that your disease will spread. So I'm just going to buy the first one of every one of these, or evolve, not buy them, excuse me. There you go. So the basics of step 3 are, I think, already very visible. You have to increase your infectivity to spread the disease, but do not increase your lethality, because if your virus becomes lethal, the people will begin to notice, and the more lethal it is, the faster they will start making a cure for it. There are also some very basic symptoms that you can leave, like coughing. This has a great increase to your infectivity, or at least a little, especially in urban environments, as you can see here. But you know, these are not the crazy symptoms, so you can leave this one in. As you can see right now, the disease is spreading like wildfire. It won't take long before every country in the world is infected with it. As you can see from this message, this means that the people of the world, or humans as we call them, have started working on a cure. Do not, don't worry. This is just a very low research rate. It's only a third of what they can do. If they are at full capacity, you'll probably not make it if you're only infected this much of the people, but this doesn't mean game over. There are also abilities to increase your heat resistance or cold resistance. My virus originated from Egypt, so it's naturally very resistant to warmth. So I'm just going to increase the cold resistance. Very important abilities like drug resistance 1 and 2 are also very essential to your campaign of wiping out humanity. Okay, so once that you see that you have pretty much contaminated the whole world with your virus, it is time to hit the kill switch. I've already let some mutations stay that they kill some of the humans, but I've killed around 100 million. But right now I'm going to really, step it up a notch and completely wipe them off the face of the earth. And right now it's just a matter of waiting. It's nothing more than that. You just wait, and if your virus kills fast enough, you win. If it doesn't, you lose. But it looks like the humans are dying off pretty fast. As you can see right down there below, the humans are getting killed very fast, and there are also no healthy people left in the world. Everybody's infected. This means that I've pretty much won, because the cure's already, or nearly, or not even, excuse me, halfway done. So it looks like my virus is going to kill everybody. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope this was very helpful. If it was, then please do leave a like, and maybe subscribe if you want to see more of my content.